Israel. All right, go ahead.
He took up his parable and said, Balaam the son of Beor have said, and the man whose eyes are open have said, He have said which heard the words of God, which saw the vision of the Almighty, falling into a trance, but having his eyes open. How goodly are thy tents, O Jacob, and thy tabernacles, O Israel, as the valleys are they spread forth as gardens by the riverside, and the trees of vine aloes, which the Lord hath planted, and as cedar trees beside the waters. He shall power the water out of his buckets, and his sea shall be in many waters.
Yep.
And his king shall be higher than Agag, and his king...
It said in his seed, it say his seed shall be in many waters.
Yeah.
That's talking about how Jacob scattered amongst the nations. All right, go ahead.
And his king shall be higher than Agag, and his kingdom shall be exalted. God brought him forth out of Egypt, and he had as a word the strength of a unicorn.
Yep.
He shall eat up the nations. He shall eat up the nations his enemies, and shall break their bones and pierce them through with his arrows.
Hey, read that over again.
He shall eat up the nations his enemies.
He shall eat of the nations like enemies, because the other nations are enemies. That's plain and simple. When you be an enemy of a people that an enemy of a people that the Lord is only dealing with, because the Lord ain't dealing with these other nations. That's why they got their idols. That's why they got Buddha. That's why they worship dragons and shit. That's why they worship what was some shit Japanese worship. They got all that anime bullshit. They worship all types of demons, man. Go ahead.
And behold, he shall eat up the nations his enemies.
His enemies, the Lord's. Go ahead.
And shall break their
arms.
bones.
Yep.
And pierce them through with his arrows.
Yep.
He couched, he lay down as a lion, and as a great lion, who shall stir him up? Blessed is he that blesseth thee, and cursed is he that curseth thee.
Right, who's gonna stir the nation of Israel up? The other nations. Well, mainly Esau. Esau is gonna stir Jacob. Jacob gonna get fed up with Esau's bullshit. And ultimately it's talking about the Lord, because the Lord is over all things. They tell you man's goings is of the Lord. Go ahead.
Blessed is he that blesseth thee, and cursed is he that curseth thee.
Right, so what is the white man? The white man curses us. The white man curses us, man. They tell you that in the scriptures. Finish reading that and then get Revelation 12 chapter. That might be the 11th chapter. So you can read it and see if you can. You know what I'm talking about. It's like the 11th or 12th chapter. They say he accused them. The accuser of our brethren is cast down. Yes, in the 12th chapter. It's like 12 and started 13th verse.
Revelation 12 and 13. When the dragon saw that he was cast out the earth, cast into the earth, he persecuted the woman which brought forth the man-child. And to the woman were given 2 wings of a great...
Oh, Slack, you know what? Start up. Look at verse 10.
And I heard a loud voice saying, now is come salvation and strength.
Look at 9.
The red dragon was cast out, the old serpent called the devil.
It said, which accuses them. It's in the 12th chapter. The accuser of our brethren is cast down.
The great dragon called. Okay, I got it. Revelations 12 and 10. And I heard a loud voice saying in heaven, now is come salvation and strength and the kingdom of our God and the power of his Yahushua. For the accuser of our brethren is cast down, which accused them before our God day and night.
Right, he was cursing us. The so-called white man curses the nation of Israel, all right? Every day. Because you got somebody to say, oh, every day, all day, every day. All right, the white man accuses us, curses us every day. So what's going to happen to him? He going to be cursed, man. Well, he already cursed. He got the mark, you know? He got the mark of that blood that he shed of Abel's, all right? But this curse is gonna be where this white man is put the fuck out the earth, man. All right. So go back to Numbers.
You want me to keep reading?
Yeah.
And Balak's anger was kindled against Balaam, and he smote his hands together. And Balak said unto Balaam, I called thee to curse my enemies, and behold, thou hast altogether blessed him these 3 times.
Right.
Therefore now flee thou to thy place. I thought to promote thee unto great honor, but lo, the Lord hath kept thee back from honor.
Yeah.
And Balaam said unto Balak, Spake I not also to thy messengers, which thou sentest unto me, saying, If Balak will give me his house full of silver and gold, I cannot go beyond the commandment of the Lord, to do either good or bad of my own mind, what the Lord said that I will speak. And now behold, I go unto my people, come therefore, and I will advertise thee. And what this people shall do to thy people in the latter days.
Yeah, what we're gonna do to the Moabites, to the Japanese, what we're gonna do to the white man, especially that devil, the white man, Esau, the so-called white man. What we're gonna do to him? Go ahead.
And now behold, I go unto my people, come therefore, and I will advertise thee what this people shall do to thy people in the latter days. And he took up his parable and said, Balaam, the son of Beor, have said, and the men whose eyes are open have said, he have said which heard the words of God, and knew the knowledge of the Most High, which saw the vision of the Almighty falling into a trance, but having his own eyes open. I shall see him, but not now. I shall behold him, but not nigh.
This is who you're talking about. This is he's talking about Yahweh Shai. Go ahead.
There shall come a star out of Jacob, and a scepter shall rise out of Israel, and shall smite the corners of Moab, and destroy all the children of Sheth. And Edom shall be a possession. Seir also shall be a possession for his enemies, and Israel shall do valiantly. Out of Jacob shall come he that shall have dominion, and shall destroy him that remaineth in the city. And when he looked on, Amalek he took up his parable and said, Amalek was the first of the nations, but his latter end shall be that he perish forever.
And Amalek is who today?
Fake Jews.
Fake Jews. Go ahead.
And he looked on the Canaanites and took up his parable and said, Strong is thy dwelling place, and thou puttest thy nest in a rock. Nevertheless, the Canaanites shall be wasted until Asher shall carry thee away captive. And he took up his parable and said, Alas, who shall live when God doeth this? And ships shall come from the coast of Shittim, and shall afflict Asher, and shall afflict Eber, and he also shall perish forever. And Balaam rose up and went and returned to his place, and Balak also went his way.
Well, basically, in a nutshell, the Lord said you can't curse who I haven't cursed. You can only bless who I bless. Because the Lord is only dealing with the nation of Israel. Alright? Give me one more scripture. Psalms 147. Verse, what's that, 19.
147 what?
Yeah.
He said Psalms 147 and 19.
Yeah.
He showeth his word unto Jacob, his statutes and his judgments unto Israel. He hath not dealt so many with any nation, And as for his judgments, they have not known them. Praise you, the Lord.
Right, so with that, we're going to say shalom. We at the camp. All praise to the Lord. And how about Shemel Shai? Double honors to the elders, GMS. Till next week, shalom.